So, Riggy, you ready to experience the beginning of this game? While we're experiencing the beginning of this game for the third time because
Oh.
stupid recording BS?
Well, second time for me. I didn't see the second one you were doing.
Oh, yeah, you weren't looking. Well, I mean, I was only doing a little bit of stuff, but
I thought
anyways.
I didn't even know that you were playing at all.
Yeah, no, I was. I was like, yeah, let's just... I was trying my buttons.
I thought when Hockey joined that we were like not actually doing it at that moment.
Yeah, I should have said something. But yeah, anyways. You said you've never seen or played this game before, right, Briggy?
No. I don't even know what it is.
Well, let's just say this game's really fucking interesting.
Oh boy. Should I be scared?
No, not well, it's a good game. It's a very good game. It's just
We have like a
It's just like-
general understanding of what the Metal Gear series is. Take
Nope.
take as much as you know. It just it's story, like very narrative kind of story type
Okay,
game.
I'll probably like it then.
And then throw Mortal Kombat into it, and that's this game.
well,
Okay.
making the narrative not as, clumped up. Because especially in some later games, the narrative goes like some of the cutscenes would go on for like almost half an hour. I'm not
But you know
kidding.
what?
How
just
long are you
cutscenes.
recording for?
So far, I mean, what we're gonna do is like we're gonna be like splitting the recording into like parts and all that. But it's like
Well, yeah, I figured as much.
yeah, it's like there will be certain points where I stop the recording and then start up the recording again. But it's like we'll have like one consistent recording session for some
Oh,
parts.
okay.
Yeah. So like we'll be doing like a few hours of this, then we'll do like another recording session another time, and so on and so forth.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
And meanwhile, the parts will be uploaded in a daily fashion, hopefully.
Enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well.
But yeah, this
For there
game's
has returned sooner
fun.
than expected.
Very fun game. I love this
Perhaps
game.
I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, the security can mean many things.
Including having tanks.
There's a saying I like.
By the way, I just
One
noticed
sword
this,
keeps another
but I
in
have
sheath.
my controller on Rumble,
Sometimes the
and when
violence
when Raiden
is
put on the
deterrent.
sunglasses, there was a
Sometimes
small
by taking
rumble.
a life, others can be preserved.
I'm not kidding.
It's the code the samurai.
I noticed it when in like the second recording
A
session,
soldier
in the second like
suffer.
recording,
You
well,
are full
failed
of
recording,
surprises, Mr. Light.
and I'm like, wait a minute, is that a thing?
You, Mr.
And then it's just, and then I'm like, yeah, it is a thing. What the
Extra
hell?
dramatic sunglasses.
Well then, I mean, they did integrate like the rumble mechanics into like the Metal Gear series in other ways for cutscenes. Like there's the famous Psycho Mantis scene where it's like Psycho Mantis will be like, I shall now begin moving your controller, and it's like you set it on the floor and it starts rumbling all over the place. I mean, people thought that was really cool back in the day, in which, yeah, that's a really cool technique to integrate story within the gameplay. Now that's not cool, I don't know what it is. And by the way, here comes one of the best faces in any video game. Actually, no, wait, it's not just yet. It's not just yet. It's a little bit upwards. It's coming up about now. You will see it soon.
Who was that?
Smile is amazing.
One of our competitors?
Courtney, what is happening?
Like I said the last time, smile straight out of Gmod.
Yeah. No, that's what you said about the other guy who doesn't smile. But we'll see that later. We'll see that.
They're all
I
like
used to have glasses that look just like hers.
Yeah, Courtney's. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally, they were like metal frame bright red glasses.
Hmm.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
But we are not the main characters. How are we going to live if we are not the main characters?
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
So, are you ready to experience what this game is like, Briggy?
Yes. Yes.
By the way, he only just ripped off his jacket. Where's the rest of the suit go? I bet you never lost a game of Who's the Pro Tag.
Let's get this over with.
Now that's an opener.
take out those hostiles.
Wait, come on. Come on, let me properly parry. Come on, bring it on.
To choose between light and heavy
Oh,
strikes
no.
to
Fuck.
match the situation.
There we go. There we go. Now we're experiencing the game for real.
Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply.
I don't think you got him. You might have to do it. Try it again.
Yeah, you're right.
Why is he so bouncy?
Come on. Fuck. Come on. Bring out it. Come on. Let me cut you to pieces. There we go.
Well, damn.
Look at the frame rate.
Oh my god. Rip the frame rate.
Down radar.
By the way, you could cut down trees. Oh. You could cut cars. You could cut street light. I never seen that. You can cut a lot of
And all of a
things.
sudden I see you moving a fucking tree.
I knew these trees were made of plastic. I knew it.
I knew it. Video games told the truth. It's all a conspiracy.
What the fuck?
Right? Look at the size of that thing.
That's normal.
You know, now that I just thought about it, I kind of just had reminiscence of Vegeta's Final Flash scene there. Like when he first does the Final Flash. But also, that was a Metal Gear Ray, so that's like, which is not the first in the series. We've seen Metal Gear Rays before in MGS 2 and 3 specifically. I mean, not 2 and 3, 2 and 4. I'm sorry. Jeez, what an interesting character design. I wonder if he's significant.
Probably.
Program execution. By the way, Briggy, did you notice the barcode on his forehead? If there were action figures of these guys, you'd probably use that forehead to like scare. I would hope that if there are I would hope that for this this character specifically, when you have to scan him for the figure, that you would scan his forehead for the barcode.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, of course.
Next.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
Apparently, those are supposed to be like their IDs. But it's like, yeah, I just think it's funny just seeing the barcode on the forehead.
A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
That sounds like an oxymoron. An honest warmonger.
Don't do it!
Should I?
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful.
Well, then why did you pull out the blade?
So long.
If you weren't even gonna use it.
This game really does have heavy anime influence. Like, my god. It's just over dramatically.
By the way, welcome to the first boss of the game.
Like, all the dialogue lines are just said so dramatically for no reason. They just stand there looking at each other for a while.
Use your ninja ram to deflect those shots.
And yes, I can block that. All of that. Just like, it's so ridiculous, but I love it.
Delay strike. Go for delay.
Hey, come on. Hey, bring it. Come on. Come on, do something that'll let me parry you. Stop that! I want to go into blade mode after parrying you. Oh, okay. Just run past me, why don't you? There we go. Get rid of the cannon. Get rid of the turrets, I mean. And yes, I just blocked his leg from stomping me. This game's ridiculous, and I love it. By the way, I know what you said earlier about the whole thing where it's like this game's kind of anime-esque, but in post, there needs to be footage from Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes put in, because there's a specific cutscene that just emphasizes how ridiculous the series can be sometimes.
Damn! Eat this!
This is just a natural progression of that ridiculousness. And people criticize this game for being too ridiculous. Like, come on. The Metal Gear Solid series has had some pretty ridiculous shit.
I feel like the whole point of this game is to be as ridiculous as I can.
Ah, you missed. Here we go. Hey, let's ruin your leg. Your other leg, I mean. Hey, Briggy, are you ready for a true anime moment?
Now, Raiden, bring it down.
I am.
Stop that blade.
Cue the butt rock.
Here we go! This is so badass.
Damn.
Very good.
But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
Ah, yes. Wow, 325.00.
He's on the
Jesus.
other side of that collapsed building.
That couldn't have been any more perfect. Actually, it could have. It could have been just 300,000 all across the board.
There, get him.
And this is gonna be like at least an attempt at a 100% playthrough. I'll at least show off at least as much as I can, because there are some hidden goodies, like here. Hold up. No, Raiden. That's the wrong way. There you go. Hidden goodies.
Got it.
Yay.
Got there eventually.
Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
He has rubber band AI. How can I let him out of my sight? If he works like a rubber band, I have to catch up to him before he keeps going. Yes, the parkour system in this game's a little wonky, but eh. Actually, in like some of the demos of the original, of like the later, some of the later demos of this game had Raiden wall running, which looked really good. By the way, can I just say, I thought I cut off the cannon that was on his shoulder.
I thought you cut off his face already.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Wait, I could have just done that? I didn't need blade mode for... That was stupid. And I get a perfect on this fight, though. But where are the missiles even coming from? And yes, I am getting help from these missiles. Oh, come on. Why did you do it that way? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I can blade mode again. Yay! This is actually strat speedrunners do. I'm not gonna lie. they don't cut off the cannon, so then that way they can do that part again. They could go into blade mode again for massive damage. Yes, and just the act of going into blade mode does damage to this boss. It's a little weird, but I kind of like that. There we go. Here we go. How you liking the looks of this game, Freaky?
That was fucking awesome.
I know. Yeah, catch that sword. Also, did you notice that Ryan's feet are like heels? Have you noticed that? Because they are. Briggy, allow me to mention a weirdly specific glitch that could happen out during that. It could sometimes happen. I haven't had it happen to me personally, but I've seen it happen to someone once where you go up the clock tower, where you land on that clock tower, and for some reason you're just in the middle of you just crash into the middle of the air instead, and it causes a soft lock. Really weird, and I'll probably put it in post somewhere, but but it's a really weird thing. or you could put it in post symbol since I mentioned the whole quality degrading thing with my editing program for some reason. And here comes the second best smile in the game. Now that's the one you mentioned that looked like it was from Gmod.
It looks like someone just cranked up all of the facial options on the smile.
Out of my way!
Expression tool.
Beep beep Ren coming through. Whoa, running like a boss.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him.
I'm going the speedrunner strat.
Keep an eye out for it.
This is actually faster than just regular running. Just jumping and running, because you jump a pretty far distance when you run and jump.
Those things would be
Like
very
that.
impractical if you were actually on a moving train like that.
Yeah, you just go flying.
Also, I'm amazed that he manages to keep his hair perfectly styled while the train is moving this fast.
Also, that just looks painful. Like,
I feel like that would just kill him right there.
no, that's just a small...
Depends on where he's cut.
This war is done for us. Why don't we
Well, I mean, that's not the throat, that's just the bottom of the chin.
jobs,
Yeah.
Which it doesn't
If
have...
he
Which doesn't
cut an
have...
artery, then it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Right. Forget me. Stop him.
Right, and forget him, stop me. Sorry, I just really like referencing YouTube poops sometimes that are relevant to this particular game.
Mind if I got in?
Can you add a badoom to that?
Oh, you're saying. Give war a chance. No.
He did.
Yeah. I kind of like the way this looks.
Oh.
Mod.
I mean, that's probably what would happen.
Sound effects.
That probably would happen in reality too. But it's still funny to think about the ragdoll physics.
I'm pretty sure I heard a smack sound effect like it does in Gmod as well.
Yeah, it kind of did happen.
As soon as he's going, as he rolls away.
We should try and add a bit where in Gmod we take a bottle of Namani and then just have his corpse bouncing along the ground, hitting random objects. Listen,
Just have him crash into random scenarios before he stops.
ow, my face.
No, they're in a tunnel.
A train tunnel.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still.
Bring it on. I'm not gonna lose to the likes of you. If you don't have a health bar, that means you must be a regular enemy, right? All regular enemies don't have a showing health bar. This totally isn't a case for this totally isn't a what was the name of the game? Mega Man X1. Yeah, this totally isn't a Mega Man X1 case, right? Right?
You deny your weapon its purpose.
Right? Am I right?
I still think that's a very strange place to have slow motion.
Yeah, I know. The eye zoom in.
Birds to bed.
Yeah.
the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No,
No.
my sword is a tool of justice.
I'm an anime character.
I'm an anime, so I must talk badass at all times.
Actually, some of my favorite dialogue in the game comes from the optional codec calls, and that's where we get like some really interesting like dialogue. There's actually some conversations that that Ryan has with other characters about Solid Snake himself, and it's really funny. Ouch. Here's a favorite line of mine in the game.
God damn it, this happens every Tuesday.
The context that's needed is that in MGS4, Ryan actually loses both of his arms.
Practice first?
He gets new ones, but also in a failed recording. Okay, wait, why didn't I get knocked back after that? I should literally be dead after that.
Do you want to practice first?
But in one of the failed recordings, there was footage being shown of Ryan just getting shoved by Sam, like just like, whoop, and he's just like, ah, motherfucker.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight.
No, this is what happens when you bring a tool to a tool fight.
Over.
Sorry, I just like referencing that YouTube poop.
Lucky devil.
There's an edit I kind of want you to do to Boris in post. It's right when he says that line. Could you put like Solid Snake's face on him, please? I'd love for you to do that because that's a line Snake says a couple of times. Kept you waiting, huh? I'm pretty sure that's a line he says in Smash Bros. Brawl when he reveals himself. It's like, it shows like Solid Snake, and then it's just like, kept you waiting, huh?
Down you go!
Let's bring him down.
Flash!
He's 130 above! Ah! The frustrations of trying to take down a helicopter in any Call of Duty game, it just goes right out of you for a certain moment, and then your lock-on fails, and you're like, motherfucker. Happened to me plenty of times. Yes, I have more BP before the beginning. Yay! Now we start the game for real. 3 weeks. Oh yeah, 3 weeks later. I swear there was like in the original recording I said it's just like, isn't there like a timestamp here or something? But I completely missed it because it was like right at the beginning of the cutscene.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good.
Although this new job feels a little weird.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel to fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote
Did
control rocket.
And meet the crew that are only featured in this game. Here we have Boris,
Enjoy the ride.
Phil Lamar, Courtney, and Doctor.
Can you hear me, Ryder?
Doctor.
Remember the two
I know that his name's Kevin, not Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar's just the guy who voices him. But still, it's But still, come on. Phil Lamar's amazing.
I got it.
He can't be unmentioned.
Enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract them.
What is that haircut?
I know.
I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
I'm trying to do a Dr. Wily.
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the.
Or was it Dr. Wily or Dr. Wheelie?
Data
I
is
forget.
invaluable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
And yes, this whole left-hand thing is actually a game mechanic
It
now.
will come down a few years early.
Although we don't have to
However,
collect every single left hand. There's only you'll know when you have to collect the person's when you have to collect the cyborg's left hand.
No activity
For
at
combat
the areas.
data.
Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy.
I kind of had a weird dream where Kevin became a cyborg after the game was over. And it was like Raiden and him met up and they were like, "Hey Kev, what's up, buddy?" And they like hug it out and stuff. It was a bit weird. I don't know why well, I mean, mainly because it was like last night. I was before I went to bed. I was watching some of the codex of this game, and it really got me to like the characters a lot. Trust me, trust me. The codec conversations that are optional really do give you a lot of good character moments, and they're really funny in some instances.
Imani's killers.
Motherfuckers.
They could destabilize the entire region, but our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sane. I believe you've met.
They really should have had the shot of him grinning for this. That would have been fucking hilarious. Just like him trying to go around.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in.
Oh.
Too soon, Kevin. Too soon.
Ready for insertion.
Please give me my suppository. I'm ready for insertion. And this plane goes yeet!
It really does look like he's walking at regular pace while everything around him is in slow motion. I would love to see it at a regular pace. You just see him like speed walking.
Just edit that in, please. That'd be great.
Head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
Watch this. Hey, kitty. It turns out I'm Japanese, and I really like the taste of it, so, you have to die. What the fuck?
I don't comment on that.
How did he? What? Can
I
cats
still can't
actually
keep walking
backflip
back
like
for
that?
more.
I kind of want to know if cats can actually backflip. By the way, here's the menu.
I mean,
for all this.
my cats have proven that they can because they like to really jump for lasers.
Anyways, next part will be coming up soon.